Hey boo boos, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I've been busy working overtime, so I couldn't film my HRT part 2, but there's a part 1 in my YouTube channel. I'll link it down in my description. So I forgot to mention the pills that I was prescribed by my doctor, and this is a yearly checkup that I do with my doctor. I visit him every year. It just depends because he's always booked. But yeah, the 2 meds that I take is Spiritone Lactone, which I take 100 milligrams, but I take 2 pills daily with Extradiol, which I was prescribed 2 milligrams, and I take 3 pills daily. So I take 2 of Spiritone Lactone and 3 of Estradiol, and this all depends on your doctor because it depends on your levels of testosterone, and they don't want to like overdo it, but you know, yeah. I'm not a doctor. So yeah, and then there's 2 ways to take HRT, which is pills, which is what I'm taking, because the second option that I know, or what that he was trying to explain to me, but I said no thank you right away, is needles through injection, which I'm scared of needles. So once he said that, I'm like, excuse me, no thank you, next. And I just took the pills because I just can't stand needles. But you do have to get your blood withdrawn for them to be able to measure your levels of testosterone, estrogen, you know. So if you're scared of needles, just blink, think of a beautiful place, you know, and as you know it, that needle will be gone, you know, like when they were drawing your blood. So okay, boo-boos, another thing is to please be patient for changes. It is not going to happen overnight. You're not going to see everything happen within one night. It takes time. It's just like we're all caterpillars and we all grow into our beautiful wings. So just be very patient, because you're not going to see results in a blink of an eye. That's something to remember, and just be very, very, very patient. I was an impatient person because I was like, I want to see results. I wanted to see results, but it really takes time. So yeah, please remember that nothing happens within a night, within a blink of an eye, unless you get surgery. Okay guys, so another thing is mood change, or the way you think. That completely changes once on HRT. For examples, one day you'll be happy, one day you'll be sad, one day you'll be crying out of nowhere. But my mindset completely changed on life, I guess. Yeah, so that's another thing, is mood swings or mood changes. Okay, boo-boos, another thing is your sex drive. It completely goes, it just disappears. You are not always as active as when you were just, you know, a normal, you know, boy, I guess, because of all the testosterone. You lose that activeness when you're HRT. You're not always going to be, you know, like active, if you know what I mean. So yeah, like for me, I was very sexual active, and after taking HRT, that has completely changed for good, for me at least. I didn't mind it. I mean, you know, I just didn't mind it. But that's something that you might want to consider if you're like, oh, if, you know, you're always active, or, you know. So yeah. Okay, so another thing is you lose strength or mass, because your body's not completely consuming testosterone or making testosterone anymore. So you become weak or weaker. So that's another thing. So if you still wanna, like me, wanna still have strength, just, you know, hit up the gym, eat right, you know. So yeah, but that's another thing. You do lose strength. You do get weaker. You lose mass. Don't think that just because you're on hormones, you're just gonna get thicker or like get a big booty. You know, you have to either go to the gym, and I'll post a video of how to grow your glutes, because you can grow your glutes on the gym. That's a different story, but yeah. So yeah, remember, muscle strength or mass completely almost vanishes while being in HRT. So boo-boos, that concludes my video of HRT. There is part 1, like I said, I'll try to link it on the description down below if you haven't seen it. So yeah, if you guys have further questions, just let me know and I can make either another video or answer you on the messages down below. Just leave me a message and I'll reply. But yeah, other than that, just be safe, be proud of who you are, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise, okay? Bye, boo-boos.